So is there a way in which we can really establish that how long this Trump 2.0 trade will continue? Because in my mind, it's just a trade. I mean, economy is going to take a time before it actually turns, but markets are excited way ahead of it.
Right. I mean, markets are doing exactly what they did in 2017. At that time, of course, Trump didn't get elected and immediately imposed tariffs. So I think this time the market is thinking that we should just take him in face value, that day one of his presidency, large tariff measures will be announced, and hence it would be negative EMFX. So let's just be short EMFX in November of 2024 going into January 2025. I think that's what manifested in the last 2.5 weeks. We've seen relentless strength, and the speculative position data show that large portion of the market that was sort of neutral to US dollar has become bullish US dollar. And combine that with the interest rate outlook, which is independent of Trump. The current US economic fundamentals are driven by policy of the last 4 years, and they are looking very solid on the investment side, on the consumption side, on corporate and household balance sheet, very strong data. So the Fed, having cut by 75 basis points, is looking, rather, premature in becoming very dovish, and hence the market is pricing out a lot of the Fed rate cuts. You will remember that 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, we were looking at 10 rate cuts in this cycle, if not more. I think that's all been scaled back. Then again, it's a big US dollar positive development. So I would not conflate everything that is happening in the markets with the Trump trade. There is this notion of the Fed itself, whether it was premature in cutting.